Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm glad to share with you more updates regarding superchargers, the lawsuit in Germany, and we also look into Giga Berlin. So as you're looking into the footage here of Fly Brandenburg, you can check out his full video on his channel. We clearly see proof right now that production for Model Y long range and performance are working well with the two colors. No changes regarding the seats or new colors, but at least we can report right now that this ramp up is actually happening. Some people have criticized me for those words that I'm using here, but I honestly must say it is going very fast right now. The amount of trucks that were there on the weekend were more than 40 that were waiting to pick up cars. We will look into more footage in a moment because we clearly see that the ramp up was working and that Tesla is really picking up the speed here right now. The effect of new employees being added to the production line is helping as well, and we are just in August. We will talk about October. I have many times mentioned 3,000 cars and more are planned. So this is really going according to plan here right now after the upgrade, even though some of you totally agree with you, are very angry about the delays, but everybody who has the current configuration should be able to get a VIN number very soon, as well as for other countries, not the UK yet, because they're not doing the UK market so far. If we look into the most sold cars, we see the Tesla Model 3 at the 9th position worldwide in 2021. And talking about all these Model Y, I think it is a clear understanding that by 2023, the number one selling car in the world will be the Model Y. And this will also be supported by the standard range here in Germany coming hopefully next year. Then regarding the advertisement. So Tesla had a lawsuit in Germany because people were saying the ads for the autopilot and FSD program are illegal. So Tesla went against this lawsuit and won. They are not doing anything wrong here. It is the way it is and everything is correct. So they won this lawsuit. Now, looking into the other four carriers here currently picking up the cars, this is based on Sunday afternoon. So very exciting. Then we have more production happening here, more cars over here. And now we're looking all the way back. This has never been that much. Never. In the entire time Tesla was producing cars here in Germany, we have never seen as many cars at the same time. Don't forget there were other cars already parked on the streets on the other side of this entire production site here. So there are even more cars currently being picked up. So this is a very good sign, guys. Again, as more production is working, I think right now it is just a question of time with new colors and of course with the white seats. You might think that for a moment you see some white seats, but these are covers inside the car as far as I'm aware. So these are not white seats, just covers. It kind of looks like that there are white seats inside, but that is not the case. So again, guys, there is some hope that finally the ramp up is working the way it's supposed to. And please don't be angry if I'm saying ramp up, because it is a successful ramp up now after the upgrade. The only open question was the white seats and of course the other colors. And then we're looking into the castings. We have seen them in Giga Berlin outside, Fremont outside. Now we see many of them as well outside in Austin. So this should be sign that production is ramping very well in Austin, and they don't look like that they are not used for cars. Then we're looking into the EV share of new light vehicle sales here with 50 points. The entire US market, we are looking at 5 points. Major gains since 2020. But again, just as a reminder, we are still at the beginning. This is just the beginning. World or US excluding 4%. So again, in Europe, we have higher market shares already, supported, of course, by more incentives that people get, that we are on the right to the higher industry. Then we are going to look into more facts as well as the shipments in a moment, because there's a new ship for the market, which will be very interesting to see more cars, especially Model 3 and Model Y coming to Europe. But first of all, we're going to look into the wait times of Troy Tesla. It clearly shows the Model Y long range having a very long wait time now compared to 2020. Demand is increasing. Backlog is 108,000. Tesla has again postponed ordering the Model 3 long range, 63,800 in the backlog here. If that is plus minus correct, and Troy is pretty good in that, calculating that, I do believe it could be actually a shot that Model Y long range might be as well shut down for ordering for quite some time until they have really being able to produce enough cars and get the backlog a bit down. Again, about Tesla doing so, I think as increasing the prices, because we have seen that this never really happened to work because many people just continue to order. Then we look into a patent. I have mentioned that before, but right now we have so many changes. So keep in mind it could happen as well with the seats. So we have an integrated temperature control with liquid, not with the kind of like holes for an air conditioning, but with liquid cooling. And this is a patent which was which publication was the 31st of March in 2022. So based on all the changes right now, batteries, we're looking into the CATL batteries in China. It could happen that this change is coming finally. Patent is there. Let's see if it's this year or next. Tesla is saying word is there. The CATL is being tested by Tesla R&D Center at Giga Shanghai. These new batteries will actually help to build the Model Y long range. Giving me feedback. So there'll be a case for China making these new LFP batteries available and make it possible to get more batteries from the out and maybe putting it in a Model Y long. So that will be interesting as well. Should be driving down costs even further. Then we have the Glovis Challenge, just the Asian towards Australia. Now we have the Glovis Challenge for the European market this time. So another one moving cars to Europe very soon. So just a question of time, 1 or 2 days for the UK market, guys, that your shipments will come to Southampton. Actually, 2 ships close next to each other already on their way. And then we have the RCC Antwerp Glovis Companion. It should be for the European Union and not UK. So again, we have Southampton, Petersburg for Zeebrugge. RCC Antwerp and Glovis Companion could be done for Slovenia and Zeebrugge. So thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate your time. If you do enjoy my content, do consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. And I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you.